Another week and another headache. I'm so sorry, Jason, but I think as long as we're around, it's probably going to become the norm around here. Unless we're free to go and the Spectre lets us out. You have to endure this for a little longer. And welcome back everyone for the next part of Mind's Belief Us. In the last part, we were really busy getting all sorts of data from the Silencio farm, as well as getting our ass kicked by a bunch of mercenaries, just because they had exoskeletons that boost their speed, their power, and everything. I couldn't even wiggle my way free from their grasp. It was kind of infuriating. I would have probably been doomed and captured if Lawrence didn't have 23 grenades. Oh man. But oh well, let's not worry about that, right? We had a flying success so far. We got everything that we needed to get. Surely things are going to get better from now on. Right, friend? Surely it will get better. And hey there. Are you already dressed? I think so. Yeah. What are you doing, actually? Just sitting beside of the window or something out there? Did somebody follow us? Do I need to worry about things? Those were mercenaries. One of them was called Chameleon. And that guy's trouble. He might actually attempt to follow us. Oh. Yeah. What are you currently watching, friends? Oh, it's just the neighbor's cat. It's trying to catch a bird outside of the window. Ah, I see. And does it have any success? Of course not. Or else, I wouldn't really have anything to watch, right? True. Oh, someone is at the door. I probably have to check up on that first. Can't really talk any further with you though, Fran. What a shame. It's such a rare occasion for me to have a chat with Fran around here. I'm always so busy with the mission, and Lawrence is already at the door. I guess the next part of the mission already starts. Evening, Jason. Good evening, Lawrence. 9 just called over. Today's briefing session is about to start. See? That's what I mean. One mission after the other. So, how is it going right now? How is what going? Oh, you know, the data from the flop core? Are they already analyzed? Oh, well, I guess the analyzation is done, although they haven't really told me anything about the result yet. We will know soon enough. Come over and just find out. Alright. But this is exactly what I mean. It's just one mission after the other. I barely have a chance to talk to Fran. And she might get worried about all of this. I mean, she's literally in a position where she can't even help out. I don't know how much blame she still carries on her little shoulder, but I know for a fact that she doesn't like this whole situation. Right, friend? Now, who was that? Ah, don't worry, it was just Lawrence. Oh? Was he calling us for a briefing? Yeah. Friend? Before anything, hear this, Shay. I've been thinking about this the whole night. Please promise me that today will be your last day at Silence. Wait, what? Why? Actually, I had a talk with Miss Sietze yesterday. Silencio is no longer safe for you. You got out yesterday, but barely. Worse still, they even saw your face. Miss Sietze agreed with me that if she's to make the decision, her first priority would be to evacuate you before things get any worse. Things get any worse? Wait, if it's that dangerous already, then why didn't she do that already? Because she believes that the decision is still up to us. Jason, right now you're still safe. Well, relatively. Vision won't openly send any sort of mercenaries into the farm during work hours. But over time, they probably will. Yesterday, I did say that I won't stop you from getting involved. This, though, It's getting too risky. You're essentially giving yourself away at this point. True. Promise me, Jay, don't ever go to the farm after today. But what if I don't have enough evidence to put a stop to them? They're still going to hunt us down, friends. We would always be on the run. I can't really make that promise. Do you mean to say that you want to stay? I want to stay? I mean, I don't really have a... I don't really have some sort of attachment to the farm. I do like QQ, Katie, Wayne, Justin, and the others. And he probably needs those connections as well, because Jason doesn't really have a lot of friends, and every sort of person and emotional bond could give him the strength to fight off the control and the possession of the MBU. So, they're all good guys. I wouldn't really want to break their bonds if I could help it. So yeah, I think I would want to stay. I'm sorry, Jay, but I have to be 100% adamant about this. But thank you for not insisting. Let's go. I guess it's time for us to meet Sitsu. But I can totally understand why she made that point. After all, she already risked her life. She knows how scary it is for Jason and for everyone else involved. Now she knows how it feels to lose something really, really precious. The fear is sinking in. And now Jason is pretty much in the same boat as her, risking her life, his life, for others. And I'm not sure if she's ready to see that happen again. I can see her point. She has a right to be worried about him. But still... he might need those, friends. Okay, who the heck is that? It's rare to have new, guys around here. This is supposed to be our secret area, right? Are you the cleaner? I remember that you mentioned the cleaner a bunch of times. Jerome Kuhn, huh? Hey there. Evening. And this is? Hello. Allow me to introduce. This is... call me the helper. He's not the cleaner, he's the helper, I see. Okay, is this some sort of code name then? Yes. Pardon the secrecy. Not really inclined to use my real name here. I'm not as suicidal as they are. That's a fair point. Helper is an owl agent. I called him in for support. The case that we're working on has something to do with one of his cases. Wait, he's from Owl? But aren't we supposed to keep this operation a secret from them? After all, this is not an official mission. Yes, and that hasn't changed. How would you explain this then? I'm here on behalf of my own boss, and not Owl. He wants to see Vision really far. Okay. There we have aligned interest. So let's get this little Renator operation of yours going. I see. Now then, I will explain how Helper works later. Oi, the way that you're saying it, it kind of sounds like I'm some sort of toaster oven here. Oh, hey F, how's your foot? Oh, much better. Thank you. Oh, that's great news. If you're still hurting though, just let me know, alright? I got all sorts of painkillers at the ready. Will do. Thank you very much. Oh, she's so nice. Guys, shall we get this started? Sure. Have a seat, Jason. I guess that guy doesn't like to get interrupted. I also need to keep in mind to never call him by his name, otherwise he might ask questions later. Right? Yeah, need to keep that in mind. Now then, 23. According to the data retrieved by Lawrence and Jason, Silencio is indeed churning out flops far beyond a reasonable level. Weirder still, the farm is still providing just about as many flops even when the cellar is in shutdown mode. Wait, how? We have the truth? Well, part of it. All these flops are generated somewhere else and then channeled through Silencio. In other words, Silencio serves as some sort of relay station. The purpose must be to mask the true origin of these flops. You were probably onto something, Jason. You suggested yesterday that Vision could be trying to hide the source of these additional flops. Now, we have no doubt. But hey, didn't you see to say that was way too much trouble for its worth? Yeah, you did mention that. I will remind you of that. Correct. We are now as confused as the next guy why Vision is doing all of this. At least we're certain that Vision's mystery flops are coming from somewhere else. And that is already some fantastic news. And how exactly is that supposed to be fantastic? All that I see are bad news. She means that your stupid ass theory is now busted. Vision is not fucking with the Juicer's brain. They are not that stupid after all. They're generating these flops somewhere else, only using Silencio to launder them. Okay, so we can rule out the worst case scenario. All those people in the cellars are safe for now. Oh, that's good, I see. That's fantastic. But wait a second, what about those radioactive waves then? I thought the reason why those radioactive sicknesses are coming into play is because they're increasing the power outburst, which in turn means that the humans have to face more radiation in the process. If that isn't linked with the other, then I have to ask, what exactly are they doing with their farm, and why are they not putting down any sort of safety measures? This is just a whole bunch of other problems waiting to happen! God damn it! Ah! Man. But really, I'm surprised that you folks believed in that bullshit theory even for a second. Vision doing what? Frying hundreds of thousands of brains for dinner? Now come on now. Well, we couldn't really rule out that possibility. Ha! You should have had your own brains checked up. All that hate for the government and big corps is making your batshit crazy. Think, they want sustainable profit, not shooting themselves in the foot. Okay, what is his issue now? Una Sue said something like that too. I guess she did. What do you think those corporations are? Some sort of comic book villains? Well, I guess that's what they are, aren't they? You're funny. I kinda like you. Say, where did you find this clowns? Hey! Shut the hell up, you! Okay, enough, helper. Lawrence, don't let him get under your nerves, alright? It's kinda difficult, since he is pushing his buttons. And he's doing it on purpose! So, does that mean we are back on the drawing board? Is Vision in the clean? They certainly didn't do what we suspected. But I'm sure they must have done something even worse by now. Next, we must find out where exactly did Vision get all of these extra flops from? And more importantly, why are they trying so hard to hide all of them? An idea to start? I don't get it. How does this have to do with Friend then? Right, when she pointed that out to the other guy, they were willing to kill her on the spot just to hide the traces, the tracks. If it isn't related to the original theory, they didn't need it to go that far, now did they? But then again, it seems like it has a lot to do with each other. Whatever they're hiding, and for whatever reason, silencing friends is an obvious part of their plan. But why? If we don't solve this mystery, then they will keep on coming. I did find a bit of a clue in the flop course data trove. One word keeps coming up in messages sent to and from the Red Room. The Sleeping God. What? Judging by the context, it should be a code name. Some kind of top secret research project. We believe it's closely related to these unexplained flops. It could very well be the Holy Grail that we are after. However, while mining the data, we found something even more urgent. In their correspondence, they mentioned that Vision has recently purchased some children from the Thai district as part of the project of the Sleeping God. Children's? Wait, why would they need children's now? This is to be found out. Excuse me? Speak up. The way that you're talking about it, as if we will be looking for these sold children's next. Correct. But they're already sold. Yes, and there could be more before we even found this out. Our intel suggests that there's another patch of children's being detained at the facility, waiting for Vision to pick them up. We must save them before it is too late. Hold on a second! But this ain't right! We now have a ton of evidence. Miss Shank's recording, the flopcore data, plus the helper that you brought, right? We have more than enough to build a case against Vision for attempted murder and human trafficking. I thought we were going to arrest Chen Yan and his gang first and then... One thing at a time, Lawrence. Exactly! Sending them to the police should be the first thing, shouldn't it? Listen to yourself, Lawrence. If we go after him now, they're going to hide the children and we wouldn't really be able to save them anymore. Our priorities need to be carefully aligned, otherwise it's all going to fall into each other. And what happens to you could also happen to these children. And you... I'm avenging them by taking down the mastermind behind it all. Wait, avenge? Huh? You're talking about avenging them, where they can still be saved? Who is it that you truly want to avenge? The children or yourself? Listen up, Lawrence Shang. I've been reading this over since your first mission. What you do can't be the right thing when you're driven by hate alone. I'm not! Shall I excuse myself? I see that some minion discipline is due around here. He's not a minion. Ha! And you're always seeing me as a minion though. Lawrence. Give it a break, folks. I don't get it why you keep making those things complicated. All this talk about the right thing, the wrong thing, as if it's a damn actual thing. Follow your heart, for fuck's sake. Do whatever it tells you. Okay, and my heart tells me to not listen to someone like you. Wow. On your girlfriend's side, huh? She's a true piece of work. You are a true piece of work. Stealing intel from Owl for your boss. I call that suicidal. How did you? What will Grandma say if she finds out about that? Is that supposed to be a threat now? Oi, Situ, tell your woman to watch her mouth. She is her own woman after all. She does whatever she wants and takes her own consequences. You... What about you, huh? Ready to take your own consequences? Great! We already are bickering with each other! That's not a good sign! Guys! Fine, you win. That was a dick. And for that, I guess I have to apologize. I'm sorry, alright? Guys, please let me remind you. You need us as much as we need you. Think before you speak. Let's see. And you, Lawrence? Get a grip. See the situation as it is and rearrange your priorities. Don't make me kick you out of this operation. Do you understand? Alright. Yes, ma'am. Now, for today's action plan. First and foremost, Vision has purchased a batch of children from the shithole. To avoid attention, they're using proxies, and in this case, hiring a gang. The issue is that we don't know how many children they have, and which gang are doing their jobs. This is where the helper came in. I see. Oh? May I speak now, my lady? Go on. A couple of weeks ago, I was sent on a recon mission in the shithole. All was smooth and well, until I picked up a rumor about children being sold. Even in the shithole, the selling and buying of children is considered a crime. Normally, this deserves a case of its own. When I reported the lead, though, they called me back, told me to put everything on hold. Every agent of OWL has seen situations like this before. Corporations pulling strings. In this case, it had to be Vision. Anyways, before following orders like a good boy, I got two things done. 1. Find out the list of these sold childrens. 2. Verify that the deal is not done yet, that they are being held by a gang, pending Vision's pickup. What I did not have the time to do was to pinpoint the gang doing Vision's dirty work. And to save these childrens, we must get in touch with those who sold them and find out which gang they were dealing with. Next step, locate the whereabouts of the childrens. Sounds like doesn't sound like I have any role in this, right? Yeah. No, wait, no. I need you and Lawrence to meet some of the parents at Silencio. Wait, the parents? What are they doing at Silencio then? The reason why they sold their own children is money, of course. Most of them are dopeheads. They have a constant need for money. After selling your child, the next item down the list is yourself. They pretty much all end up in the flop farm. We will insert the parents of some sold children into today's consolation line. Each of you pick one and show up as their consultant. Let's get some intel out of them during the session. And how exactly am I supposed to do that? I mean, I'm not really in screening anymore, guys. I'm supposed to be an ops guy. I can't just go there. Prop them during consolation. It's 23. I can't just go into a consolation session. I will be on the comms playing support, so there's no You guys don't understand this. That you guys, I can't just go into There is a reason why there are two different teams. I'm not on screening, guys. And one more thing. Lawrence is expected to have a session today, so there's no problem about that. Since you're part of the ops staff, Jason, you don't have a legit reason to appear in consolation. Exactly! How am I supposed to do this? To secure the maximum chances, you will have to cover Lawrence's shift, going for consolation and signing in his name. Then I'll be out of the picture, and we still have only one shot. Correct. That is why I need you to find someone and offer to cover for them. And why not Jason? Ah, right, because he's from Ops. Offering to cover consolation session would just be weird. Right. Consolation is the first step. Get them into the contract room. I will take over from there. 23 is genuinely surprised. Wait, are you infiltrating Silencio as well? Are you doing that? Yes? How? Don't tell me that you're planning to infiltrate again. I thought we were clear on that. What if Owl finds... There are children at stake, 23. We can't afford to screw this up now. Are you saying that Jason and I would quite possibly screw this up? There's a good chance for that, Lawrence. And it is very likely. Oh, that hurts, guys. You really don't trust us. I don't mean it like that. I will guide them over the comms line. That should be enough. Anyways, let's follow your plan then. Phew, I guess we're finally done talking. Does anyone have any sort of question about today's action plan? I have a question. And what is it? Why don't we meet these parents at their homes? Because Helper says no. Oi, don't make me sound like a douchebag here. There's a good reason for that. Vision has eyes all over the shithole, keeping watch on these parents. They suspect someone is probing. Approaching them in the shithole would be like diving right into a booby trap. Let's see. Makes sense, considering that this is a crime even over there. Which means we must circumvent Vision's surveillance network by using their own network. Not only for our immediate safety. If they see us and tell Owl about it, that would be a real disaster. Conclusion: Silencio is the only dead zone. Constellation and Signing are strictly one-on-one. Vision won't know what they're doing. Come on now, enough chit-chat. Time for some actions, right? Exactly. So, you forgot it too. Another evacuation, son. What do we do, 9? What was that? Yeah, what's up? Owl is mobilizing all idle agents currently in West 1 by. And may I know what is going on? I don't think you should know that. It's a secret mission of Owl, right? The more you know, the more you're going to become a target. Trashman is down? What? What happened? What happened to him? What is that? Owl's sister unit. Just a secret. They clean up after us. Oh, this is bad. Targeting the Trashman is effectively declaring war on Owl. Who's doing this? Wanna bet? Has to be some sort of gang or something. My money is on the Lion League? Who's that now? How many secret gangs are out there? Lions will never... Oh, are you defending them now? Are you their friends or what? Stop, Lawrence. Oh, I see. Well played, Sitsu. You've taken a Lion's Cup under your own wings. Shut up! We must go now. Put this operation on pause before we come back. Jason, Lawrence, go to the farm now and wait for further instructions. Alright. And what if you can't make it back in time? Can we just do another solo mission? I'm good in that. 9. I'm working on a plan B. Meanwhile, just go to the farm and wait for your instructions. Where is it, 23? Inside. You don't have much time left though. That will be enough. You and the helper get moving now. I will catch up to you soon. No. Alright then, helper, get moving. 23 will stay here with me for a bit. No! What? What is up with you two? Lawrence, Jason, to the farm. Remember, don't let them see you together. Alright then, I guess you take the subway, Jason. Let's meet at the screening office. Sure. I can't really ask for a ride since we need to act separately from each other. Well then, I'm rolling out. Take care, Jay. I will. Good. Good luck, guys. Act natural at all times. That's the most important rule. Always, always act natural. Also, I would have loved to say no as well. Pretty sure he only said no because 23 said no. That would have been funny, right, Lawrence? That would have been funny. Guys, emergency cat cam and doggo cam. Both in the same picture. They are both in the same picture and I can't pet neither of them. What is this? How mean is that, game? How mean is that? You can't just do something like that. But it's fine. I guess we have to focus on our mission. Oh.
Hey, Jason.
23? Aren't you on a mission?
Oh, I am. It's just that... something has been bugging me. Yesterday, after we went through the entire data trove, I did some search with the codename Sleeping God. It was barely any results. That was not surprising though, considering that it is something sort of like a Red Room project. All communication about us are encrypted, end to end. There's no such thing as a perfect secret though, right? I caught a few messages carrying the name from the Red Room staff to the Silencio staff. The messages themselves didn't really have anything of value to offer, but now we know that someone at Silencio is aware of the project. And that gave me an idea. I can't really hack into the Red Room database, well, at least not without getting caught. Although hacking into Silencio's database should technically be a piece of cake. We just need to identify this person, and then follow their lead. The issue right now is that I can't really pinpoint who that person is. I can't really come through every single message sent by every single staff member either. I don't really have that kind of time. This might be a stretch, but do you happen to know who it could be?
How am I supposed to know that? And besides, I thought this were against their values, right? Their privacy.
Well, it is against my values. But desperate times call for desperate measures after all. Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean that I agree with it, alright? So, do you have any leads?
I might? Maybe?
Oh? Which division?
Let me think. Screening. Sleeping God. Did anybody say anything related to that recently? Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. It's probably not Tyler, it's not QQ, it's not any of the screening stuff. Edit has been acting weirdly, but that doesn't necessarily connect one with the other. Logistic? I don't really know many people from logistics, so they probably have nothing to do with that either. So there's a higher chance that it might be someone in ops, perchance? Maybe? Damn! Are you kidding? How? Fine. It's not Justin. Justin is too busy with the whole management thing. Kaylee is the one that is responsible to stuff with Jessie, and considering all of her errors, she's probably not related to the Sleeping God. Paxton is busy with the mechanical parts of the factory in the cellar, so maybe Jess? I don't know, 23? Why are you asking me on the spot like that? Such a... The chances! It's almost zero! Dude! This is so wrong! It's just like Woody! Asking me out of nowhere! Yeah, where is friend Ivan, right? Where could he be? Huh. If I didn't catch that interaction with the noodle shop, I would have had no clue about that. Jesse, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? I was just talking about you. Oh. I ran some examination on the system yesterday. Although the cellar is no longer functional, there's quite something that we can do from the office. I thought maybe I could offer some help, so here I am. I did post a message in the ops chat group. Others could come too. Or maybe not. Let's see. Kelly said that she was coming. I'm waiting for her here to go down together. I see. Is it just me or is Jess feeling a bit down today? Are you alright? Oh, I guess you did eavesdrop on the conversation yesterday, didn't you? You know, the one between Kaylee and me. Yeah, where you had doubts about how to present yourself before others. Pretty sure I didn't include it in the part because it was a long conversation which didn't really went anywhere, but the reason why she has her walls up is because she doesn't want to seem arrogant, but there's no way to explaining a solution in a non-aggressive way, which doesn't get perceived incorrectly by others. For her, the problems of others seem so simple, so yeah, there's always a bit of a misunderstanding going on, and that's why she prefers to work alone. And it seems like she noticed that I was eavesdropping. Yeah, I guess I did. There's no point denying it, right? So what do you think? Am I an arrogant prick? No! You are, at least you're wet. No! I don't really know you well enough to say yes or no yet, right? I guess that's a good point. Oh hey! Sorry. I don't know why I'm unloading this on you. Do you need someone to talk to? Talk about what? I don't know. Your thoughts? Nah, I guess I pass. I'm just not an emo teenager anymore. Oh, come on now. You did talk to me, right? That doesn't count! There's no person that I can talk to, even if I wanted to. What about Justin? Talking to my boss about my feelings? Yeah, I guess that's weird. Thank you, but no. Hey, I know that you care about me. I'm grateful, really. All that I need is some alone time to find my balance. No biggies. Go and do whatever you're supposed to do. Don't let me waste your time. See you later. You take care. I don't need to. Told you, I'm perfectly alright. She is absolutely not fine, guys. But there's nothing else that I can do for her. Whoa! Oh, hey there! Xiao! Hey, Jason. It's him again. CJ23 said that he's not a threat, although... Is it really okay if we keep bumping into each other? Ayo! We kinda see each other every day by now, huh? Right! What is up with that awkward vibe? Something up? No, it's just that I saw you at the Flopcore yesterday. Do you remember? Did something happen while you and that engineer manager guy left? No, we just finished the work and left, right? Is that so? The IIB questioned me today. I was kind of on the fence whether or not to tell them about you. Nothing good when the IIB is involved, right? And what were they questioning you for? They didn't really tell me anything other than to speak the truth. So I told them in the end. You were just doing your job, right? So I thought nothing could go wrong. Exactly. Then again, I suppose you do deserve a heads up, right? I'm terribly sorry for this if this causes any sort of trouble for you. Don't be sorry. Nothing wrong with speaking the truth, right? Yeah. Thank you. I guess I should be going now. I still have work to do. Wait, but what was the name of that agent who you questioned? Well, I didn't really ask for his name. Okay. Do you know how he looked like? Oh, you know, a guy, very tall, kind of tanned. Could that be one of Yuna's men? Maybe. Or maybe it's somebody else, and that could cause trouble. I shouldn't really be talking about this anymore. Oh well, time to go. See ya! Bye-bye! Now I need to put on my uniform and find Lawrence at his desk. Exactly. Oh, you kidding? This is the man's toilet! What are you doing here? God damn it! I can't change my uniform in privacy. Everyone is interrupting me. Every single one of them. Hello, Mr. Dye. Hello there. My boss is requesting another meeting with you. Really? Why? You do know that this is the men's restroom, right? Couldn't you wait outside? I have noticed that. I'll go wherever I need to go. You could have waited outside, right? Yeah. That, Anyways! She's waiting in the consolation lobby. This way, please.
Relax, Shay. I'm with you over the radio, alright?
Friends! My girl! Thank you! Why are we going there, though? Huh. My boss is inside. Aren't you going to join us? The boss specifically said that she wanted her privacy. Now, please go inside. I don't know about that. Oh, we have the whole office for ourselves. I see. Hello there. No, this is not gonna be good. This place will soon be packed with wannabe juicers, I assume. And why exactly are you meeting me here? I still remember when I saw this lobby for the first time. So many people. What is this monologue about? Unwanted people, not needed, cast aside by the world, rotting in the gutter. They all end up here. A flop farm. Okay, and what are you getting at? Come closer. I don't bite. Okay. Don't you have someone that you care about, Jason Dye? Yes. Then I guess you can relate. I have people that I care about. I want to protect them. That is my motive. Plain and simple. Are you just trying to say that you have a... No, that sounds rude as well. I guess you're like most people then. I take it that you can relate. That's good. If I'm down, all these people will go down with me. I would try my best to avoid that, obviously. Let's see. Now, tell me. Do you have shit for brains or what, Jason Dye? What? A fight at the Flop Core? And using explosives? What the hell were you thinking? It wasn't by choice. Mercenaries attack. I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how huge of a mess that you've left? It's not like I had a choice. They would have captured me. No choice, huh? You had no idea how much risk I'm taking for your behalf. I led you into the Flop Core. There were precautions, yes, but still. If they caught you, they certainly would have found me as well. You would be a dead man if I were not in charge of this investigation. And I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. Oh, you're just unbelievable. Not being caught is not enough. You can't appear on Vision's radar, not even for a second. The only thing special about you, Dai, is that you are nobody. No one cares about what you're doing. They're not aware of your existence. Protected by this anonymity, you're free to move around and ask questions. I, on the other hand, don't have any legitimate reason to appear on this farm other than this investigation on Eva Ye. This morning I had to submit the closing reports regarding her case. I can't hold back any longer. Do you know what that means? That means you must leave this farm now, and I'm on my own, right? Correct. Now you know. Going forward, you will be one of the few pawns that I have on this farm. What you did yesterday almost obliterated your own worth. Your turn now. Tell me. What? What happened at the Flop Core? Why the explosion? Well, did you know about those mercenaries? Were there any of them left? Which mercenaries? She doesn't know, which means they got all away.
Wait, Shay. Is it safe to tell her about this?
What are you talking about? I don't know if it is safe or not. There were mercenaries at the Flop Core. Identity is unknown, but they did wear the white uniforms. You were attacked by mercenaries? That would explain the absence of the security guard. She seemed to have realized something. I know that you're worried, friends, but I think we can trust her. She didn't throw me under the bridge yet. She's actively trying to protect me here. I think, as long as we don't mention the sleeping god, it's probably going to be alright. Well, thank you for the intel. Now I have a few ideas. Is that supposed to be good? I don't know. Let's put that aside for now. What you did yesterday proved that you're not a trustworthy partner. But I did offer you some valuable intel, right? And I have returned the favor. What did you do with it, huh? Hell. So, here's a plan, so that you can prove yourself. And I also told you about the mercenaries, right? You literally told me that. One word, and nothing else of value. Would you even call that even? You will meet with the CEO later. I need you to record the conversation. The CEO? But then he has my face! Is that wise? Chan Yi? Why would he want to meet me? You will know soon. What do you say? A covered recording. Easy enough. Why do you want to record this conversation? There are a few things that I need to confirm. And you might capture an unexpected guest on the recording. A guest? Do you mean the mercenary again? He was there when friends had to talk with him and he threw out of the window. I'm gonna be thrown out of the window! Do you want that? By guest, do you mean? It's classified. It has to come in! Oh no! Now you know everything that you need to know. Will you do it or not? Do you even have a choice here? Sure, why not? A wise choice. You have chosen the easiest path, Dai. Well, this is the easiest path for you, at least. Sometimes I really like you. And that was an unreadable grin again. Great. I just installed a bug on you. With a light touch? She must have done this 1,000 of times. When you see Jan, press it once to start the recording. Okay, is it really that simple? Unless you choose to do anything stupid. Now listen. Remember, you need to record every conversation with Jan. Roger that. Good. And that's it. I will see you later. Wait, and when are you going to retrieve this thing? When it is time. Can I remove it? Where is it? Huh. I might as well do her a favor. It wouldn't hurt.
I think we should probably work with her.
Yeah. It's better to work with her than against her.
You have some trust issues there, Jay.
Well, she's not the most trustworthy type, the way that she acts.
You're right. But is it really okay that you told her about the mercenaries?
Yeah, she doesn't really have a reason to silence me, does she? No.
No, I guess she doesn't. Alright, it's time to go. Meet up with Lawrence in the screening office.
Of course. Of course. Then the real mess is about to start. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna get so messy so soon. Maybe I should get a parachute ready. Maybe I should hide it under my uniform.